Whoa, 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 and welcome back, my dear friends, to a new Road to Rank 1. And I hear what you're saying, Harstem, what the hell? The Road to Rank 1. This road is going faster than anything I've ever seen before. It's like we're on the freaking bus over here. And indeed, we are on the bus. And where's this bus going? It's going to freaking Pound Town, let me tell you. Okay, first stop and the last stop. And the end destination for my opponent, who's none other than Ascension, a Protoss player. Do you think... I already know the answer to this. So for me, a rhetorical question. For all of you at home, an actual question. Do you think when Ascension woke up this morning, do you think he knew that he was going to meet me on the ladder and go home crying after I take away his MMR? Like stealing candy from a baby. Which I reckon, actually, people always say, it's like taking candy from a kid. I think it would be, for me, much easier to take candy from an adult than it is to take candy from a kid. Kids care way more. This reason is twofold. First of all, kids care significantly more about candy. If my wife has a piece of candy in her hand and I tell her I want that candy, she'll probably think I have a very good reason for taking that candy. She'll be like, whatever. I'm an adult. I can buy more candy if I want to. Like, it's not the end of the world. For a kid, they don't know when their next bit of candy is going to show up again, you know? This might be, in their mind, the last piece of candy they'll ever get. So it's going to be much harder to take it away from them, in my mind, at least. On top of that, I also think just morally it feels worse to steal from a kid. So I personally would have more trouble stealing from a kid just because of the, you know, the mental damage that I'd have to inflict on myself. So rather than taking candy from a kid here, beating Ascension here is going to be like taking candy from an adult that is already friendly with you. I can imagine if it's like a stranger out in the street, you're trying to take their candy, it's a little bit harder, you might get punched. So yeah, this is not what I would recommend either. You think he wants to fight me? I think he wants to fight me. Now he knows he doesn't want to fight me, actually. Who am I kidding? Okay, we're just going to get this thing into the mix. We have a little sentry on the way as well. We cancel both of these bad boys. Boom. Nexus goes down 219. What's up, buddy? I'm the king and the king is I. And I'm here to take you out. Okay, we're gonna go and see if we can find something over here. You can always find something. But the particular thing here that we want to find is a pylon. If there's a very close by pylon, it would have been nice for me to know about that. As there doesn't seem to be a close by pylon, I don't actually give a crap about anything else. Okay, we're gonna get the warp gate in right now. We're gonna need a freaking probe over here though, in case we have some type of adept attack coming in. It is really nice to have that, to have the probe there. We can always, you know, do our little shenanigans and pew, put a pylon in the wall, and life is going to be just fine. We haven't scouted quite yet, which is obviously frustrating me. We know it's not going to be a proxy robo because he was annoying me with his worker. So what does that leave us? Where does that leave us, I should say? And it leaves it at a potential fast Stargate, but the Stargate would have to be at home. So it's not really going to be that fast. I'm just going to start a Twilight Council because I believe I can do it. Okay, there is a Nexus out here. I think it's going to be a Stargate, but a late Stargate. So what am I going to do is I'm going to move into the main base. Okay, it's definitely a Stargate. Look how freaking late that Twilight Council is. Oh, it's not a Stargate at all. Oops. I mean, he's just going to get blasted here, huh? Oh, there you go, little buddy. Aww. So cute. Tried his best. You think he's gonna try to go in again with the other 3 stalkers? He's like, oh, it didn't work the first time. And now that he has even more units than before, maybe I can go once more. I really do wonder if he's put a pylon out somewhere. They often try to build a pylon anyway, because they think that they might be capable of pressuring into your 1 gate. They can never pressure into your 1 gate, okay? Those are the rules. I don't make the rules, and I don't follow them. And Ascension is about to learn that the hard way. Okay, and the hard way is not a fun way. It really ain't. Okay, we're just gonna scout. I believe there might be a proxy dark shrine on the map. That's because people that are behind usually go into the dark shrine. So we're just gonna have a quick look at that. I already built a 3rd base, good lord. I am moving fast. We're moving into the future at a very high pace here, let me tell you. Okay, there's gonna be a 3rd base behind this. It's delayed though, compared to what I have. I have a much faster 3rd base. There's a 3rd gate here though. Where are your units? Okay, they're at home. He doesn't have a whole lot. I'm really zero afraid right now. I don't know if it's possible for me to be even less afraid than I am in this current moment, but I don't actually think so. We're gonna move towards the left side, and I'm gonna put a pylon over here. Now, the pylon might seem greedy. It's like, wow, Harstem, You really want to have your cake and eat it too? And I say, no, I don't even really like cake. Cake is one of the more overrated things, I think, in the world. I don't trust people that are too much into cake. Cake is also probably much easier to take away from kids, because kids have better taste buds. You know, they taste more. Old people are like, oh, this is, you know, coffee and like bleach is an acquired taste. It's like, no, like your taste buds just don't work anymore. So you just want stuff that's like a strong taste. So old people always drink bleach. You heard it here first. All right, we're just gonna keep this watchtower, and this zealot is going to function as bait. It's gonna be a master bait. Okay, like actually masterful bait over here. And the reason why it's going to be so freaking masterful is because he will be like, oh, nice, I can catch this zealot, and it's going to be free, and it's going to be easy for me to kill it. He's going to be so happy with himself. Okay, see, he's moving across the map right now. Oh my god. No, he's not. Moving back. Okay, we're going to kill this thing. Gonna get our own little immortal. It's important to get immortals if you can. I do want to continue scouting, so sometimes what ends up happening is you're playing a game, you're having the time of your life, and then boom, all of a sudden, a freaking glaive adept all in or something like that. Like these, that is, I don't want to say it's the worst thing that can happen to you. It probably would be worse if someone were to drive by my house and shoot me. But in game, an adept all in when I'm not mentally prepared for it would be fairly bad. So, you know, leaving the drive-by option kind of outside of the realm of possibilities, I would say it's probably the worst thing that could potentially happen. I'm going to add the Templar Archives into the mix. I really want the scout to see what he's doing. So I want to go for gas. I want to see gases. How many gases do you have? I just want to know it all. I want to know it all, baby. Get one more immortal into the mix here too. Okay, gas count. What are we at? Let's count together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Everybody in a club. No, 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 no. There's a lot of stalkers. Templar Archives is really good information for me, because it means that. Well, what does it mean to see? Actually, good question. What does it mean to see the Templar Archives here? It's not going to be Storm. Okay, I can tell you guys that much already. It's very unlikely to be Storm. If he's getting Storm, I mean, he's absolutely cooked in the head mentally, so I'm not worried anymore. Most likely it's going to be Archons. My Fort gas was faster than his, which means I'm probably going to get more Archons than him as well, which is good news for me, and good news for you guys as well, because it means I'm going to win this game. I'll be in a better mood, and when I'm in a better mood, the videos tend to be better as well. Okay, we get one more little warp, and we're going to have 2 Archons available to us. Look at us go. And now my opponent needs to start making some executive calls, as I would like to call them. He needs to decide where to take his fort base. This is a common one. I really like this as a fort. My opponent doesn't seem to be going there, though. Dude, we have so... We don't have enough, what you call them, pylons right now. No fort base here either. Okay, he's not building a fort. So then we go for another scout. Look at that. And we actually kind of want to cut workers, maybe even. I'm just going to add a cannon here into this area. Maybe we even want to add some more immortals too. I just need to scout gas. That's really important. Okay, so we see extra gas coming out of my opponent. We're just going to add more gas on our own side. And I want to see if there's any extra tech being added into the mix. Because if there's extra tech being added into the mix, then maybe we also need to add in extra tech. So we're just going to go 8 gas. Not a very high worker count though. Like, I don't want to go up to like 78 workers. I just want to have enough workers to saturate all my gases, and I can get a better army than my opponent. Zealots are great, but you know what's better than Zealots? Legit everything else. Every other unit than a Zealot is better. No Storm, like I said, because Storm is freaking awful. Just trying to go in forward. Another thing I can do here, by the way, this looks a little bit funky. But sometimes things that look funky are completely fine. Contrary to popular belief. Like, if I send everything across, I can still hold positions, but also send out a massive counterattack at the same time. And then I can increase my army with units that are better and units that don't suck. And I can add cannons at home as well. I bet he has this fort right now. Look at him. Freaking, what's he doing? Little prick. Oh, he's gonna run over here. And we're gonna move forward into this area too. And we're gonna kill this base. Like, he's just not going to have enough gas. I would love to lose some of these zealots right now as well. And then just grow my general sense of well-being. Which is obviously best done by getting rid of your zealots. Because zealots suck. Okay, oh, he's actually chasing me big time, huh? And all we need to do is make sure that we max out. We don't have a crazy big eco, because if we have a big eco, then our army will be smaller. You see that? I'm just adding good units here. That really is the key to winning games where the quality of your army matters. Okay, so we see no forward base here. We see no forward base here. We're just outgassing our opponent. It's an epic maneuver, really. And now all I want to do is pull him out of position and start trading. Because the moment we can start trading, it's going to be fantastic. Look at this. I wonder if we can actually attack up this ramp. Yeah. I can also just add a... Like, I am maxed out already. So really all I need to do is not die. Because I'm maxed. You're not maxed. I can even add a 5th base. That seems bad, but I think it's actually correct. Because I can get more gases then. And more gases is more good. Don't forget that. Those are the rules, my dear friends. I think I do need... Okay, I have an observer already in the mix. I'm afraid of fighting into someone that has much better upgrades than me. That is the only thing I'm kind of afraid of at the moment. So if I can, you know, withstand that moment of him having +3 upgrades against my +2, that would be phenomenal for me. We're just actually gonna go in though. Oh, he wants to fight, which is obviously incorrect. He cannot fight me. I have way too many units, no? Man, we can just... Look at that. Look at his positioning. Look at this. This is beautiful. Look at his positioning here. Oh my god. We are winning, right? Guys? He's a huge army. What the hell? Freaking king army over there. The king of the army. Okay, you're gonna need to send some of these Archons further forward. Usually higher Archon count ends up winning. You have a couple of Immortals in the back that aren't really contributing a whole lot. You need to be a bit careful because this Zealot warp in right now is actually going to be tough to deal with. We're a little bit late with our own Zealot warp in, I have to admit. We're going to get it in the end though. And now we're bursting through. This got a little bit closer than I thought it would. He still is without extra upgrades, which is good news for me as well. And we're just going to pull back for a sec. He's going to blink in. They always do. And Ascension is out of this game. Like taking candy from an adult that you're familiar with. Fantastic. Alright, up next we're playing against my good friend and co-worker Trigger over here. Another Protoss player, man. You'd love to see it. See, all these other guys complaining the entire time, Protoss is too strong. It's like, yeah, no freaking wonder. The only ones that are practicing is us. Whenever I ladder, I get Protoss, and all these other dudes just sitting, complaining on Reddit and the Battle.net forums and in their private little discords where they complain. Yeah, well, we get to playing some video games, huh? Bunch of bricks. Alright, we're gonna, I think, 1-gate expand again. I've been having a great time 1-gate expanding. It's because it also isn't the lame 1-gate expands like we used to do, where it would be going into like Phoenix versus Phoenix and Oracles and this type of stuff. No, this feels more like a primitive type of 1-gate expand, you know, in which you play a 1-gate expand and the other person doesn't play a 1-gate expand, and it's on you to defend it with just building crap. I'm a huge fan of this. I'm actually a huge fan of this. Let's see what my good friend Trigger is up to though. 6.2k MMR, the absolute beast. Okay, it's a 2nd gate. Probably means he's going for some kind of shenanigans. Because it's a late scout. Now, what I like to do here... Well, I like to do many different... What are you doing? Get away from me. Ew. Dude, that's disgusting. He's just chasing me? Freaking weirdo. Okay, we're gonna go back in and deny a little bit of mining here. Okay, nice. We're just gonna chase him around, you know? I love chasing people around. It's one of my many hobbies in life. Gotta make sure that I can... oh, look at that. It's gonna have to build the pylon... yeah, gonna build a pylon downstairs over here. Yeah, where are you gonna proxy now, buddy? Oh, do I win this? I think I'm winning now. No, I'm slower. There's a trick though. You just go again. That really is the trick, by the way. No, dang it. YOLO. We're gonna go for a freaking stalker. We're gonna chrono boost it out and we're gonna shoot him. That's the plan. And I think it's a damn good plan. Stalker first, freaking chrono boost it. I am going to add in a little thing over here, though, like a battery. And then we go for a sentry afterwards. I swear, if he's proxying here, I'm gonna find you, and I'm gonna end you. No, it's not actually proxying here, though. It might be downstairs. I'm like a bird, I wanna fly away. I don't know where my home is. Oh, where is he? I don't know where he's at. Where them builds at, Ooh. What is it? That looked like adepts to me, no? Okay, got him. Okay, sentry. Robo, straight away. Just gonna keep chasing him, am I not? You think he's gonna finish this up? No way. Okay, well, I mean, I clear it at least. This feels okay for me. Not gonna lie. Gonna send this thing across the map too. And we got a robotics facility on the way here on the low ground too, which I'm a huge fan of. Gonna send this thing in. I think build order wise, this was very good for me. The question now is, you know, can I take it home? Country roads, you know what I mean? Almost heaven. And West Virginia. Is he here or what? Oh, he didn't see me. I think he might have seen me actually. I think he definitely saw me there. Okay, so we're going the robotics facility route, which, you know, is a fair route to walk. This is many a good person has walked that road. It's a lonely road. The only one that I have ever walked. I don't know what the next line is. Either way, oh, we have another one of these on the way. And we're gonna send these bad boys to the top side. And we're just gonna go across the map actually, because I'm a wild man like that. I am kind of wild like that, am I not? Okay, we're gonna move this through the middle. I'm gonna go into what I saw my good friend, and when I say my good friend, I mean someone that I know, also known as Classic. He did this a lot. He goes for like super high immortal counts, and then goes +1, and also plays glaives. And it's really freaking funny. Alright, I think it's pretty funny. Oh yeah, come up here. Oh, oh god. Okay, we're gonna go back home, brother. Holy crap, we're going back home. Oh my god, we are going back home, aren't we? Okay, you're pissing off as well. He doesn't know where the hell I'm at. That is the problem for him right now. He thinks I'm still like running around doing crazy stuff. I mean, I was running around for a little bit and I was doing some crazy stuff. But look how late that thing is there for him. Wow, that's crazy. Let's see where he's at. Where are you at, buddy? Gonna get more of this. And I want another immortal too. Okay, gateways. Oh, we're gonna lose these two. That much is for certain right now. Okay, we're pretending to be doing the right thing here. When in reality, we all know that I'm not doing anything like the right thing. Hoppa. Okay, he's gone. You have 9 gateways, 10 gateways soon? Or? No, don't actually want to show that I have adept yet. Nice, can move this back. Just gonna keep going until we hit the spot. Oh, I take you to the candy shop. Bow, bow, bow. Oh, look at him.
The firstborn shall persevere. Glory to the...
Does he want to go here or what?
Give us your command.
I really want to walk down here and just start running across the map, by the way. It would be phenomenal for me. These guys are coming in as well. Oh, he's going for it, huh? Okay, I'm just gonna recall that back home. And then here we're gonna go catch him. That's good news. Oh, beautiful. Yeah, quite a few kills there, didn't we? Beautiful little surround that we had set up for him. We're gonna get supply block now, though, which is completely okay. One of the things that I always want to tell people is that it's okay to be supply block as long as it's not important in that moment. And right in that moment, it was many things, but important it was not. Okay, this one we can just finish up.
Glory to the Daylong.
Oh, no way. He really wants to go here, huh?
Combat is upon us.
And this one's gonna finish up too. This is also looking okay. At least I think it's looking okay. He's losing all of his workers out here, which is probably suboptimal for him, no? I wouldn't want to lose all my workers. But maybe that's just me. The woke mind virus that's inside of me. Can't help it. I hate to see it. Protecting the workers. Oh, an idiot. Alright, nice. Got our W. GG. Let's take a quick look here at how far ahead I was after the early game. See, this is one of the advantages. I have built up a reputation of someone that never plays macro games. Because whenever I play macro games, I'm so far ahead it doesn't count. And this game, this doesn't look like a lot, by the way. I know you guys are going to be like, oh, Harstem, are you really that far ahead? The worker count is even. Actually, I'm not ahead at all. I'm up 1 worker. Okay, I mean, it's not bad. It's not great either, though. I thought I was in a better spot. I'm not gonna lie. Also, my tech is very late. Okay, I just actually won an even macro game. Although, I guess macro game would be a term that many people wouldn't use for what I just did there, but... let's play another one. Alrighty. Up next, we're playing against TLO. Now, this is the guy that pays my bills. Well, he pays me the money, which allows me to pay the bills. I have a personal belief that it is always good to keep the boss happy, you know? So, in case I end up losing this game, we all know why. In case I end up winning this game, it is because I respect my boss enough, you know, to give him the full power of the stem, so to say. That's a rare one. You don't get that every single day, all right? So we're gonna try our best here, except for, of course, if we accidentally end up losing. Now, this guy, he plays like a moron, TLO. He has like a bunch of tricks that he thinks are really smart and clever. For example, I know whenever I talk with him, he always tells me about it's like, I think it's really good to get the gas a little bit faster. Like, you can always trick these people that move out with the adept, and then you kill both the adepts by just getting slightly faster speed. And he's really fond of this trick. And he also always tells me about the trick, which is why he would make a terrible magician and a significantly better team owner. He just can't help himself, you know? He can't help himself. So it's pretty much what I'm expecting here is him going for slightly faster creep, going for a bit of, not like a huge link flood, but he wants to get something done with the links. Now, a cool way to kind of work around that is to actually just completely not move across the map ever at all. Yeah, I think generally it's a good plan as well. If you're not blocking your opponent's natural, it's a decent thing to do. Okay, here we go. We're going to just deny the mining over here, so we're doing a good job with that. Yeah, we're actually doing okay. Let's take a look to see if we have... do we have a pool here or what? Okay, yeah, there is a spawning pool. Just gotta make sure. Like, sometimes people, they go for like triple hatch or something. And although it's not very scary, it is still nice to be aware of it. Because I might actually want to change my response in that case. If I know that's what I'm up against. You know, oh, this guy needs to go here. We have some pretty mediocre mining going on in my main base right now. I feel like he's the type of... I actually do want to fake like I'm going across the map. So I'm gonna send this thing out across the map. Just so that I can trick him into building more links than he ideally wants to build. You know, because he wants to catch me with his fast speed, this little trick. So usually speed finishes at like 330 or so. His speed is maybe going to finish slightly quicker. Oh, this is another thing that he loves doing. He loves skipping the initial links to then get this this base out. Okay, I'm just going to catch these guys too, by the way. I know he's trying to run them around. You think he double droned me? Yeah, okay, he double droned. What a prick. Okay. Now here's my trick. Look at this. This is the real trick. A good trick is one that works, by the way. Don't forget that. So I want him to see this, and I want him to start responding to it right now. And at the same time, this thing comes out. And I can start punching him. He did have it on hold position. If he doesn't have it on hold position, it flies in this direction, which is why you would always attack him from the left side. This is one of my key rules, pretty much. It's like you always want to attack people from the... yeah. From the side where they can't get to safety, pretty much. That's your goal in life, okay? Well, I'm not sure if it's your goal in life, but it's something that's cool. Oh, here's the... Didn't I say he's gonna get fast speed? Actually, it does work against this as well, huh? Okay.
Dimensional strings attuned.
Alright. So we actually... see, we tricked him into not just building these links early and losing a bit of money, but also into actually losing the links. So this is really a double plus for me, I would say. This was really nice for a start. I ended up losing one worker, delay my Nexus for a bit, but he lost quite a bit of mineral income, and he lost every single one of his links that he had across the map, which is actually terrible for him. But it actually is not very good at all. Behind this, we're going to go, I think, into a Glaive Adept timing. I'm a huge fan of Glaive Adept timings. I don't want to say they're underrated. I think they're actually accurately rated. I think some people, you know, people respect them a good amount, and they should. People really should respect it. It's a good build. It's a good build, and good builds, as all builds, really should be respected. Okay, let's see what he's up to here. I just want to check to make sure we can, you know, maybe get a kill or something. Okay, it's an Evo chamber. I think it's fairly late. Does he have a... Okay, he didn't have a spore there. Maybe we could have done something in that case. So now I kind of regret not going a little bit harder. There's a cool trick that I personally like doing, is where I split up stuff. So you go with one in between, and the other one comes from the side. Especially if there's no spore in any location. See, you can often get this type of stuff. See? There you go. This is a really neat way to go about it, in my mind at least. I'm gonna just add you in the mix. He hasn't really done anything yet to try and gather info, which is somewhat surprising. And we're about to finish this up. So we're actually going to go across the map right now with these guys. You're going to go back into this thing. I ended up killing this... maybe I didn't actually end up killing it. Oh, I didn't think about that. I don't actually think I ended up killing the... oh, well. What's happening over here? Okay, Baneling Nest coming out now. Okay, he's dead. I mean, that Baneling Nest is way, way too late. If you start building a Baneling Nest as I'm moving across the map, you're not just in a world of trouble, you're dead. You know, it's over. Like, he's going to need to start morphing at this point, which is not the point at which you want to start morphing, let me tell you. Okay, he's going to need to deal with this threat. Okay, got one kill. And there's going to be, like, nothing here still, which is great news for me as well. Now, the only thing I really need to do is get 2 more gateways in the mix. Actually, let's get 3 more gateways in the mix. Robotics facility as well. Like, I don't give a crap about this. He's losing so many drones right now. And we already have pretty much the counter towards his counter. Like, all we need to do at this point... Yeah, there we go. Single G. Single G from the boss. This is bad news. Then we're getting kicked out of Shopify Rebellion next week. You guys know why it was, right? Not just beating him, but then posting it to YouTube, clothing. Might even name him in the title. I destroyed my boss. You won't believe what he did next. Alright, I actually do think that's going to be it for today's episode. I hope you all had a great time. As great as I did. Successful, which is rare. But nice, you know. Diversity is the spice of life. Variety is the spice of life. That's what they say. And we won everything here, so that was great. Alright, love you all. Bye-bye.